Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Learn Plan Profit. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I'm going to be getting everything ready. Looks like we got D-Gas pushing up. Okay. You got JNUG with that pullback. 80-day analysis /GC. Okay, looks like we might get a bounce here. Looks like it's been trading in between the bottom and middle VWAP. So showing signs of a descending pattern. Yeah, looks like /GC is selling off. JNUG should still be pulling back then. So again, the normal support tends to be right around 1270. You guys not showing any signs of an uptrend. Should have bounced, but no recovery. So as of right now, this is definitely one that's still descending. So let's go ahead and do that. Whoa, which one is it? Hello? What's up? What's up? Oh, I think they're both live. Okay, I'm gonna have to erase one. Alright, there we go. What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are all having a good morning. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like some people might be having some technical issues with TOS. I do apologize for that. I'll try to do what it is that I can on my part just to make it easy and simple to understand what it is that I'm trading. So I hope that that's okay. So I hope you guys are all having a great morning. Again, my name is Ricky. Well, I think you guys should all know that. But yeah, let's see if we can get a bounce or if it breaks below this specific price point. Let's check this out. That's CROX. 180-day analysis. This one's still consolidating, so QEP, CROX. Oh, wow. Let's check this out. Solid sell-off. 180-day analysis. It's still kind of consolidating around that area. All right, there we go. There's that alert. Ticker symbol ON, showing signs of a pullback, potential reversal. So keep a close eye on this one. Ticker symbol ON is at 20. DGAS. So let's see where this is at. Can we show signs of an ongoing uptrend, or is it too overextended? I'm Ricky. I day trade. Yep, that is correct. Let's see where /NG is at. I want to see the overall direction, kind of where this is headed. This thing can still, MACD is still showing signs of a little bit more potential for a sell-off. Okay. All right, and if you guys are experiencing any lag, just a friendly reminder that you guys just need to go to settings, go to quality, and go to 720p, please. That is all you guys have to do. All right. Let's check this out. Good morning, good morning. Let's go under pending reversals. I don't think this is something that I normally do during one of our live streams, but let's check this out. So Tesla's still selling off. So overall support based on previous resistance. So I'm going to come up with this, set an alert for the potential reversal, and just, it's still pending. So JNUG is still consolidating. Let's go to the 1-day 1-minute chart. I think I have JNUG here, so I'm actually going to remove this one out of my pending reversal watch list. DNR opening green. Hey, this is definitely something that is very exciting. 1-day 1-minute chart showing signs of an uptrend. Again, this one isn't very volatile. It's trading in between the middle and top VWAP. There we go. Definitely showing signs. Do you guys see why it is that? Oh, give me 1 second. Ooh, that was. Okay, but yeah, this is ticker symbol DNR. Overall SMA indicator, pretty good indication for where the support's at. I have an alert set here as well, right around 450. So if we could get the break above that, that would look good. The MACD, all that good stuff. this could definitely be something. So if we can get a pullback and if it could continue to uptrend, this could definitely be something that I could see myself swing trading, right? I really like the pattern. I really like the reversal potential. And I have my series of alerts set up right here. So looks like I'm going to have to set an alert for a little bit more of a pullback. I want to make sure that I not only get a good deal for the 180-day analysis, but as well as, oh, thank you guys, but as well as intraday, right? So even if I were to want to day trade it, it still offer a pretty decent margin. I want to make sure that I can take advantage of that, right? So yeah, I'm pretty pumped on this. I'm going to put DNR now to my active uptrend watch list, and I'm going to remove it off the pending reversal. So let's go ahead and move on over to the next one. Ticker symbol STM. STM showing signs of a rejection right around the SMA indicator, now showing signs of a potential downward pattern. Looks like it was reversing already. Looks like it got rejected, so it peaked out. Do you guys see this? So it pushed up, peaked out, and then got rejected. So I'm going to set an alert where that SMA indicator is at, and I'm just going to remove it off the SMA because it's no longer reversing. DWDP. No, don't really like that pattern. Okay, so a lot of consolidation going on with ticker symbol CAT. So overall support right around 136. Overall resistance highs around like 142. But I would even draw resistance if you want to be a little bit more conservative around like the 140 area. And this margin should be pretty decent. It's not horrible, 3%. It's pretty consistent pattern. Now we just have to wait for the reversal. So it looks like the MACD is starting to peak out. Now we just need to wait for this reversal and then watch out for this overall earnings report. Okay, ticker symbol EGAN, EGAN. Do you like how we try to like pronounce these tickers as words? Have you guys ever done that? So EGAN is actually reversing now, so I'm going to add that to my overall uptrending watch list. As we could see, overall SMA, overall reversal. I have a series of alerts set right here, so I'm going to set an alert for a potential pullback, just to make sure that I'm getting at a better deal. So, okay, so volume is not the best. Definitely something that we want to take into consideration, and I'm going to set an alert for a pullback both intraday and then on the 180-day analysis. So I already moved that to my overall main watch list, so we're good on that. 180-day analysis, no signs of a reversal just yet. So I'm going to set my alerts and then kind of go based off of that. BLCM, no reversal just yet. Why are my alerts not set here? That's pretty upsetting. Like, why are they in my watch list and don't have alerts? That doesn't make sense. We talked about this one yesterday. For the pending reversals, I'm going to have another alert set right here for this overall reversal. So ticker symbol CAR. DNR pulled back. Sweet, sweet. Oil U. Looks like it might be getting rejected by that SMA indicator. So congrats to all those that already did invest in it. It's up almost 4% on the day. That's pretty exciting. ELY showing signs of a bounce reversal. I have my alert set here, and then I'm going to set my alert also for a pullback, because you want to make sure that you set alerts on both sides, right, the bottom and the top. DVAX still showing a lot of consolidation, really struggling to break above that SMA indicator. REI, looks like its support used to be here and it's above that now. So why? I'll follow up with this one later on when I'm doing it on my own. That one might be interesting. BRS. These have too low a volume for me, in my opinion. Yeah, I wouldn't personally trade these, but I think I just added them when I was breaking them down. Looks like it got rejected. Now showing signs of a downtrend, descending pattern. I personally don't like this, and I'm going to remove it. There we go. Ticker symbol TELL. Overall reversal or descending pattern, and then a Red Robin Gourmet Burgers. I actually had this yesterday after church. It's pretty good, but their pattern is not good. So, man, I did not know that they're doing so bad. Overall support. My meal cost me $17 yesterday. Maybe I should short them and make that $17 back. Just kidding. It was a great place. But yeah, you could see that it's showing signs of a resistance right around this area. Overall support based on previous patterns around this area. And yeah, I mean that's really just it. So I'm gonna set an alert for the break above $50, and I'm also going to set an alert if it starts to pull back. I think that would be, really nice. But I like it. All right, there we go with DNR. Ooh, okay. Let's check this out. Oh, there it goes. It popped right back up. That's interesting. Okay. Is there anything that you guys are watching intraday that is showing signs of an uptrend? Because as of right now, based on what I'm seeing, I'm not getting much of that. So right now we just got you guys off the bottom VWAP showing signs of a potential reversal. So we could set an alert based off of that. So people are saying that IQ is reversing. Okay. No, IQ still, again, it has to be trading in between the middle and top VWAP. This thing's, I mean, it's trying to bounce, but it's still down on the day and overall pattern, right? It got rejected by that EMA indicator. Yeah, no signs of a reversal just yet. Oh, it's pushing up. It's recovering pretty nicely, but still a descending pattern. Okay. Ooh, CROX all the way down to 1740. Let's see how this goes. Okay, a little bit too low volume for me. JDST showing signs of an uptrend, but it's also more on the overextended side. So if you guys look at the 5-day analysis, you could see that based on previous patterns, again, it has gone higher, but based on previous patterns around this like $54 price point is normally where it tends to peak out at 54, 54.50 based on the past couple of days. I did see that there's a lot of people probably updating their TOS. I updated mine yesterday, so I think that might be why. Okay, there we go. We got a bounce off of our gosh. CVSI. Let's check this out. CVSI. Okay, it has very low volume. So, and it looks like it's being manipulated. So I don't like how it has a huge influx of volume and then it sells off and then it's pushing right back up again. I would personally stay away from one like this. DNR broke 450. Wow, that's nice. Sweet. There we go. 51. All right, so it looks like we got a lot of call outs. Let's just make sure that we stay micro focused. Okay. So ARQL. All right, this isn't in my watch list. Why? Come on, guys. You guys have to be like, yo, Rick, what's going on with ARQL? Why isn't it in your active uptrend watch list? Look at this reversal, right? This overall ascending uptrend pattern and margin of profit that it has to offer. Come on, guys. You guys need to tell me. They'd be like, dude, Rick, do you even want to make money? You just want to be trading some tickers like Gush and you guys that are descending and you're forcing your entries. You can call them if you need like extra help, but it should update by itself. So how do you set the bell on the default every time I enter an alert in TOS? I just right click and I set my alerts. Everything's under default settings. So you can look at like, around this area right here and you just click that. Yep, of course, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep. All right, so I think it's a little overextended intraday. I think it could pull back, but as long as it continues this uptrend pattern, I think this would be really interesting to continue to follow. The MACD indicator, the RSI, all that looks good. So it pushes up, pulls back, pushes up, pulls back, pushes up, pulls back. So very, very good to understand the overall pattern and direction. Oh, give me one quick second, guys. Oh. Yeah, I know I've been having a runny nose. We all good? Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see, allergic to the blonde dye. Alright, let's check this out. Intraday, there we go. It's making higher highs, so Diaz is definitely pushing. Well, since the market has been open, let's check this out. It's covered 1.23% potential for profit. UGAS definitely at the bottom, right, showing signs of a potential reversal. Overall margin that it has to cover if it completes this is about 1.5%, 1.47. Ticker symbol M, is this still showing signs of an uptrend? We'll give TOS about 5 minutes to load, and yeah, overall resistance at around $39. So it's still showing signs of an ongoing uptrend. What's going on, Arturo? What's up? What's up? Oh, there we go. Got a pullback. It's a $4, so I'm not going to go in too heavy with this, especially because it's just getting started with the overall reversal. But if I were to go in with it with, like, let's say $10,000 at 4.47, that's 2,200 shares. So I can go here. Dang it, I'm too late again. Fridge and crap. So I'm going to do 2,300. I'm actually going to buy at market. Let's check this out. Okay, so I got filled at an average of, there we go, 46. 46.39. There we go. Pushing up. Wow. Had a nice little push up. I should have got filled with more shares. My goodness. Looks like it might peak out here. Okay. So let's check this out. So I'm going to do 100 shares. Let's get this thing back in action. Where are we at right now? There we go. Nope. I need to remove this and put on level 2. There we go. $95. Okay, $71. That's not bad. That was with 10,000. That was the $10,000 investment. That was almost 1% in like 1 minute. So, all right, that wasn't bad. I told you yesterday. I like that. I'm gonna wait a little bit more for a pullback. I like the pattern and stuff like that, but I can't see myself buying here and being okay with it. Like, as a swing trade, like, yes, it makes sense, but I'm trying to go for like a day trade as of right now, just because I want to dedicate more time for overall market conditions. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for right now. And again, one of my biggest focuses this week is just locking in profits just every single time. Again, very slight resistance. Like, yes, it can go another 2 cents, all that good stuff. I'm up. I was up like $80, right, or $71, and I'm just like, come on, right? With commission, I pay $4.95 per trade, so I made about $61 in like 2 minutes, and that's what it's all about. Just lock in profits, lock in profits, lock in profits, lock in profits. All right, there we go. That thing's pushing up. I like it. Okay, so there we go. This thing is starting to show signs of an uptrend. Let's take a look at this. So if this is about, yeah, so instead of 2,200 shares, it's 1/3 of that. So I'll do about half of that. So we would be able to do like 750 shares. How much is this? 13,000. Okay. There we go. Okay, so do you guys see what I'm seeing here? So, all right, see where we're at, 37. So, would you go into CROX as a swing? Of course. I mean, I think it offers amazing swing trade potential. I'm just going in it as a day trade just based on previous patterns. I could see that this was a previous support. I wanted it to break, this overall reversal pattern. So right now it's probably going to push up. It's right around that middle VWAP, so we might see a pullback. The MACD indicator looks good. The RSI looks good. Like, do you see why it is that I saw potential in this? Like, the overall curling EMA intraday is what I found to be attractive, and just based on previous patterns, I could see like why this thing can cover back up to like 1760 or something like that, or 1770 and stuff. So on the 5-day, 5-minute chart, something that we want to take into consideration. Let's check out these different time frames. So let's check this out. The MACD indicator still looks good. I do see that. So DNR just pulled back a little bit. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we can get filled again. It didn't pull back as much, so we don't have to force the trade on that one. If we get filled, great. If we don't, then we definitely don't. So right now we just got pushed up. There we go. Trying to see if we're gonna get rejected here. I used to get in what was it, second grade, I think, if I'm not mistaken. There's that song that my teacher would always tell me. Hey Ricky, you're so fine, you're so fine. Blah blah blah. Hey Ricky, hey Ricky. All right. All right. Looks like the MACD is pushing up a little bit, so let's check out this. Are we going to get rejected, or are we going to continue to uptrend? Some consolidation happening, so yeah, probably I'm going to have to check this out. Do you guys see the MACD? The MACD kind of flatlining, the RSI pulling back, potential rejection right around the SMA indicator. So let's see where this goes. All right, let's check this out. Oh, there we go, rejection. Oh, okay. So I just gave it all back. I think so, pretty much. I'm up $1.01. Ooh. Check edge. Very low volume on edge. Heck no. Wait, why is this one even being called out? Straight, like, no. This would not be something at all that I would trade. I'm offended that you even asked. Here we go. I think I found my trade for the day. Oh no, it still has more margin to sell off. My goodness. Where's Gush at? Gush is pulling back. Okay. Double bottom. Getting rejected by that middle VWAP. I'm gonna exit these. Yeah, I'm not focusing. I need to focus more on quality trades. You guys just broke above its resistance. Alright, there we go. And then CROX just pushed up. Let's check this out. So sell, edit, 100% of the position. And alright, there we go. Nope, come on. Nope, pulling back. Yeah, do you swing trade anything anymore? Of course I do. Alright, there we go. You guys is pushing up. Broke above that middle VWAP. 1 day, 1 minute. Here we go. Nice little bounce. Watch out for the resistance around the top VWAP. Let's make sure that we continue to uptrend. ADAP just pulled back below that $10 support. Okay. Let's set this alert for this overall reversal for JNUG. Trying to find some solid day trades or some solid swing trades. As of right now, we are struggling. Oh, sweet. It looks like a lot of people's TOS are finally updating. Guys, I am struggling. There's nothing that I see too much value in. That's a rookie hustle. All right. Let's check this out. Okay, so AMD with a solid sell-off, bounce around the SMA. Okay, that makes sense. It just broke up with the middle VWAP. I would just be worried that it wouldn't actually recover, and the margin is only 1.52%. That has to be equal to the potential loss. I wouldn't be too pumped on that. Sometimes no trades is the best trade. I agree. Billy at middle VWAP. Let's check this out. I saw that this one. No, it's not. It's still below it. I mean, it's kind of close, but yeah. Still don't see too much value in it. Okay, there we go. Bounce off the middle VWAP. Again, margins are still less than 1%. Crud. So I like that you talked about this one, Austin. I just see that this to have more of a resistance right around $38, so I wouldn't see too much value there. Um, uh, so I would identify this as a resistance around $38. Actually, I mean, it has some margin from this to this. So yeah, it has more than anything else that we've identified. But this is more of like we don't know if it's going to complete this all within one day, right? So it still has that like 1% margin intraday as of now based on current patterns and how they're trending. So okay, Robert, let's go ahead and check that out. Vietnam. Okay, so it's showing signs of an ascending uptrend pattern, still holding true to this EMA indicator, and then overall reversal or resistance at around $34. I see that. I just think that the volume is a little bit too low. Oh no, Ricky, you should have locked in profits. There we go, and there goes the rejection. We're down 43.99. That's exactly what we were up, if I'm not mistaken, like 43 or 46. Deep sigh of the frustration, giraffe. Cosmos. You kill me, man. I'm going to set an alert for a continuous sell-off. What about Diaz? Okay, Diaz getting rejected. That's good. Making lower highs. That's good. So that's in favor of you guys, right? Showing signs of this potential reversal intraday. Still less than 1% though. It's still less than 1%. So I think I'm going to have to look for a swing trade because we're definitely not doing very well with these. So DNR. Yeah, DNR is looking decent. Still stuck at 450, my goodness. But it's struggling to break that resistance. Like this could be still its resistance because it has not broken above it. And then it just pulls back all the way back down to its overall support around 425. I need to turn off these alerts. Where do we go? Sorry about that, guys. All right. Okay, you guys. Nope. Where's that? Where's Jano at? Nope. Rejection. Wow. Okay. This thing's pushing up. Doing a really good job scalping in between the middle VWAP. I'm sorry, the EMA line and the top VWAP. Do you guys see this like scalp pattern, right? Very easy to see that. The 5-day, 5-minute chart. 20-day, 1 hour. Watch out for that SMA resistance acting as a previous support, which can act as a new resistance. So definitely something very important to look out for. Holy moly, this thing's pushing. All right, here comes the pullback. Wow, there it goes. Yeah, we've already talked about OLU like 2 times today. So I see it overextended intraday. So there's a sell-off, overall rejection around the SMA indicator. That's exactly what I said yesterday. So it might push up, rejection at the SMA, pull back around the EMA. That's kind of the pattern that I'm seeing. And on the intraday pattern, you can see that there's a really strong resistance right around 53.50. It's really struggling to hold above that. And there goes the sell-off. So CROX just broke below its support. This thing is going. Twitter seems to be at a critical point. Let's check this out. On the 180-day analysis, it is, wow, definitely. Thank you again for the reminder, right around the SMA indicator. So it's either going to pop up or go down. Just based on its overall direction and its descending highs and its descending lows, and its earnings report coming up, I just don't think that this is a good setup for Twitter. Its earnings hasn't always been the best. If we go to that, like, even just 1 year analysis, they've actually been changing up. It wasn't like this before. So I haven't traded in a while. But when its earnings comes out, now it looks like they're positive catalysts for when it pushes up. But I can see how it's very overbought. It's slowly descending. Let's check this out. Looks like usually its earnings are a catalyst that drive the price up for about a day, and it sells back off, and then it continues to uptrend. Same thing happened here. Pushes up, sells off, and continues to do its thing. Okay, DNR pulling back. Yep, right back to its support. It's almost showing signs now of a peak formation. It's doing too much consolidation, and I could see this break that support at the middle VWAP and descend back down. So I'm gonna take it easy with this one. So Ricky, when do you use your swing scanner you show in your announcement? I used to use it a lot more. Well, now what's it called? Now that I do a little bit, I scan for stocks a lot less, and I mean a huge resource for new stocks that I find are the networking abilities that we have within TechBud Solutions and Learn Plan Profit. People always ask me to break down stocks for them, and during those breakdowns, that I do it to help our members, right? But I also do it to expose myself to new tickers that our members see value. And that's the whole point of this group. It's educating one another on how to identify solid patterns, so then we could all do our own digging and then all share quality information. So that's been a huge resource that I've been able to utilize for the past couple of months. So pretty nice bull flag pattern showing up right here around 1260 potential resistance. Yeah, I mean, this honestly is showing like the most potential for recovery as of right now as a day trade. So there goes DNR. Oh man, it's just maybe not my day. There it goes. Potential bounce. Potential margin of profit is 0.8%. Ticker symbol ON. After a solid sell-off, it might be bouncing. Watch out for this resistance right around that middle VWAP. Okay. Billy just broke above $14. Nice, nice. Hey Ricky, please intentionally set off an alert and see if it has sound. Of course it does. I have my headphones, so you guys won't be able to hear it, but the alerts do go off. And I turn the volume down when I'm doing this, but yeah, my alerts always get set off. There you go. Is that? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I mean, I haven't heard any this morning, but I had my sound off. Okay. My alerts disappeared altogether. I'll call TD Ameritrade after this, and I'll see if there's anything that the new update did with, not, yeah, maybe that's a glitch or something like that. So show orders or highlighted, okay. Okay. So I'll go ahead and let them know. Okay. Thank you again for letting me know, guys. We might get a bounce right around here. Ooh, this might be something. There we go. Bounce. So overall support, as of right now, I'm going based off of this, 555. This is a lower cap stock, so I'm going to have to follow with a much tighter stop loss. $5 stock, so I could buy with this about, if I'm not mistaken, 2,000 shares, and that should be right around, yeah. See this, I don't think I'll get filled, but we'll see. The MACD indicator looks good. The overall reversal of pattern looks good. It actually might get rejected. Oh, there it goes. Dang it. Wow. Yeah, I'm not too sure, Anthony. That's something that I'll have to follow up with and ask. And you guys can call TD Ameritrade as well if you guys want to ask them specific questions. My goodness, just this margin that it's covered already is about 1% itself. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move this down. Gosh, with a huge sell-off. Pretty solid sell-off. Looks like I broke that bottom VWAP. CROX trying to reverse back up. Not much going on there. Okay, so we are right. Showing signs of a peak formation, so we did a good job there. Ticker symbol M, consolidating at the middle VWAP. UGAS and DGAS still deciding what to do. They're indifferent. AQRL, there it goes. Wow, I just missed out on this entire margin. This is frustrating. Oh. Okay, sweet. So it says for those having the alert issue, go to the toggle setup and go notifications and reset up your alerts. They fixed my issue. Sweet. So right here, setup, using application settings, notifications. Sound on trigger. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't care about this notification. All right. DNR sell-off. There we go, just like we thought. Okay, so this thing's trying to push right back up. Alerts are set. I missed out on my entry. Okay, guys. Oh, there we go. My alerts are working. Thank you again for that. DNR with that sell-off. Okay. Okay, so let's just recap very quickly. I don't want to waste your guys' time. There's not a lot going on. I really like, as day trades, I like the margins that ARQL have to offer. It's showing signs of an uptrend. I think it's a little bit overextended for a swing trade. On the 1 day, 1 minute, I could see how this thing is pushing up, bouncing, pushing up. I could see this bounce right around the EMA line and continue to push up. So I definitely don't want to force it. And also, I'm going to make sure that if I do end up taking a position, that my stop loss it's very tight on this because it's such a low cap stock that I would hate to, ride this all the way down just because the margin would just kill me. Gush with a huge sell-off, so DRIP, DRIP is probably showing signs of an uptrend. So looks like DGAS is getting rejected. There we go, CROX back above. So we're back green on this. Nice, nice. Finally. And let's see where we go from here. But I'm gonna have to try to like focus much more on quality. Not too sure if I'm going to be doing too much day trades as of right now. Moving on forward, I like the setup that DNR potentially shows as a potential swing trade. I just don't think it's there yet. So for those that are asking, I still think how do we know when something is actively trending up? The direction of the EMA, if you were to put an arrow in it, that's the direction that it would be going. And as of right now, it's kind of horizontal, right? So no signs of an uptrend. So because of that, I have my alerts set up. Let's be patient. Again, it's Monday. We have this entire week, right, to hit our weekly goal. Let's make sure that we don't ruin it and get stuck into a trade that isn't even worth it, right? If you guys want to day trade, then great. But if you guys are going to go into a swing trade for a specific opportunity, then make sure that it makes sense. Don't just force it and try to get into something and hope that tomorrow it ends up going green. That's not how it works. So yeah. So we got a nice little push up right now on you guys. Nice, nice. Okay. But other than that, yeah, I mean, you guys know exactly what it is that I'm watching and what I see value in for today. So thoughts on SQ. This will be the last breakdown. SQ looking like it's hitting its resistance right around 71.25 for the day, right? The MACD indicator looks like it has potential for a sell-off. The RSI is very overextended. And yeah, I mean, it definitely looks overextended. It does not look like a good deal, especially not for a swing trade. So it would make more sense on why we would want to wait for the reversal. So, wow, DNR just broke below its middle VWAP. There we go, potential bounce around this area. Let's wait for the reversal and let's set those alerts. And then we can go based off of that. But, I mean, that's really just it. So, all right, okay, please no more callouts if that's not too much to ask. I would completely stay away from this. I don't like these huge sell-offs. They don't not for this pattern. Skechers doesn't look like it's going to show any signs of a recovery. So yeah. Okay. All right. Sounds good. What I'll do is I'll put together. I'm going to do my top 3 to 5 stocks that I'm watching this week. And then I'll do what I did last week, and I'll share my screenshot of my watch list, and then also a link for those that have TD Ameritrade that can straight just download it. I think a lot of you guys like that what I did last week. So that's really just it. You guys know we're trying to keep it very simple, and you guys can see how simple there's no reason to complicate it. Focus on something that's actively trending up, and if it's not actively trending up, then obviously it isn't swing trade. It doesn't offer swing trade potential, right? So then it's a day trade. So if it's intraday or day trade, then you want to make sure that it's trending in between the middle and top VWAP, or that you understand the margins that it has to offer, and if you're gonna scalp it, that you understand how to properly do that. And that you don't be afraid of locking in profits. I think that's something that a lot of people oversee. And guys, there's nothing wrong with that. You guys saw how quick I think it was on DNR. I made that right, $71. I know that's not a lot of money. I mean, that's definitely a good amount. But right, it's like that 1%, whatever that correlates on over to your account. It's all about just growing your account, right? 1%. I just covered 1% in a matter of 2 minutes. My overall goal for the week can be 3 to 5%, right? For a lot of our traders. And great. Now I just did that with a day trade. Now I have 2 more, but then I also have swing trade potential, right? So there we go, DNR showing signs of a potential bounce. But yeah, let's keep it simple. You guys know what needs to be done. We just have to do it. So I want to thank you guys again so much for your time. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives your success. If you guys could give me a couple minutes before you start sending me a bunch of direct messages, I have a little bit to catch up on. I tried to catch up last night. I think I did 100%. So I'll have to just give me a little bit of time, then I'll start responding a little bit more effectively to the Discord messages. And if you guys really have questions that we don't already answer in the course, feel free to let me know, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. But again, you guys are very, like, make sure that you complete the entire course if you haven't already. We answer a lot of the FAQs there, and then going on, so you guys know the routine. So thank you guys again for your time. We'll see you guys tomorrow, or in a little bit after I go live, but on YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.